What's up, everybody? Will here again, and today I am bringing you a video on the offline universe, the OU as I like to call it, as well as a quick vid on the Esperia Glaive. That's right, the Esperia Glaive, which, not to be confused with the captured Vanduul fighter glaive. The Esperia Glaive is basically a human reproduction of the Vanduul ship, built by Esperia, obviously. One of the things that's weird about the glaive, in my opinion, is the HUD, which I will get to that in just a moment. Quick external view. I got these really cool looking blade things on there for the wings that fold down once you go into flight ready mode. You got these giant size 5 weapons. I believe they're size 5. They definitely look size 5. Then you have these, I want to say they're maybe size 2. All static, obviously. These weapons are not gimbaled. Excuse me. But with a ship as nimble and maneuverable as the glaive, really kind of don't need gimbals. This is really cool. I like the way you get in there. It's like laying down, like chilling, you know. I'm gonna go out there and kill me some pirates while chilling. So as you see, the HUD there, it looked like it was being hacked, which, I don't know, I think that's a little weird considering this is a human recreation. I mean, I guess it could be argued that we took, you know, the, I guess, ROM of the memory board or flight controller computer on a different glaive. It's a literal, you know, image, if you will. Like, they imaged it from the capture to the recreation, but hopefully that'll get fixed at some point.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Second class junior cartographer Tessa Bannister reporting in. I'm the eyes behind all the ICC scan probes in the area. What these little guys see, I see. Which, yes, means I can totally see you. Right now.
Man, this glaive is so cool looking. I mean, look at that.
Anyway, there was actually a reason to
Looks so aggressive.
I'm sort of not allowed to leave my post. Important jump point scanning and all. So, I was hoping you might be able to help me with something. If you have a second, could you check out these coordinates? Scans are saying something's there, but can't ID it.
Close menu.
Certainly.
I love voice attack. Map. Map.
Warp drive online.
Make it so.
Affirmative.
I love that. Like, check this out. Ready? Hi, Alex.
Greetings.
How are you?
Okay.
Good. System check.
Yes, sir. Stand by. Current status. Navigation, missions, fuel, repairs, and systems checked. Maintenance complete.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love that. So one thing I've also never really understood about the Vanduul ships, why there's such a big value on the Scythes. On the original captured Scythe, I mean, I guess I can kind of understand that, but the fact that on the gray market, a captured Scythe, or even I think even just regular Scythes, go for over $1,000 generally, when I believe their initial cost was like a couple hundred.
Do yourself a favor and turn around.
Oh, got an Aurora, and my pips aren't working. Awesome. Who needs pips?
Take your jobs a lot more seriously than I would have
I guess I don't. Maybe I do.
Big mistake.
Fire!
Missile away.
You had your chance to run. You didn't.
Ow. If I get killed in an Aurora, by an Aurora, I'm gonna be upset. There we go.
Target destroyed.
I was about to say, if I got killed by that Aurora, I do not deserve to fly one of these. That would have been embarrassing. And it would have been on tape for all to see. So that's another thing, as you saw during that fight, that I'm a little unhappy about, is it seems like the pips for the glaive tend to disappear more often than stay there. And that sucks, to say the least. I noticed a similar issue with the Xi'an Cartual. So I'm not sure if it's a glitch maybe with the alien ships or what, but hopefully with item 2.0 that'll get fixed. And also the exit animations and entrance animations seem to be not as well synced as they could be.
Hey, Jenny, think you could head on back and whip us up a cup of something hot? I'm about to pass out. Got a contact.
Look at that though.
Multiples.
It's such a
Let's
cool
see what
ship.
the just say. Not coming up. Forget the drink. I need you on shield now.
Just look at that. Imagine coming across something like that in the PU. You know, not another player, but you know that I really hope
Tessa here.
they do something like that.
Appreciate
You know,
looking into that scan for me. Between me and you, I had been hoping we might discover a new life form, like a sentient rock or something. But what you found was pretty neat too.
yeah. See, the animations are off. So, like I was saying, what I would really like to see is when you get to the edges of space, instead of blowing up if you go too far, I think it would have been really more immersive if when you hit the boundaries, you know, of space, instead of just immediately blowing up, I thought it would have been really neat if you get swarmed by Vanduul. You know, where like, I don't know, a fleet of like 20 all come in and they're all glaives and bosses, and you know, if you don't turn around, then they basically fire everything that they have at you, which should be like a guaranteed kill instead of just blowing up randomly, because that really does kind of break the immersion. Definitely breaks it for me. I don't know about you. You know, you might like that, but I don't. I think it would have been kind of neat if they did that and then had it where, you know, if you came back into UEE space, I guess, it would have been kind of neat to see Crusader security, you know, make a beeline and come in and basically fight off the invading Vanduul, so that way you can make your escape. I think that would be so cool.
Why does everybody have to fight back?
I think that would have been incredible. This Aurora seems like it really wants to get rammed. Front shields!
Fortifying the crest of shield.
was I? There we go. So back to my original thought. I definitely think it would be really cool if they did something like that with the edge of space. Had a bunch of Vanduul fighters come in, or maybe even like a Vanduul kingship, or one of the larger capital Vanduul ships. And if you go any further, try to make it past them, then the Vanduul cap ship should fire at you and, you know, essentially kill you, and that's why you should blow up. Shouldn't be, oh, you've reached the invisible space wall and you've reversed the polarity of the neutron flow and now you've died, because that's kind of what. Okay. I don't know why that just happened.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Interesting. Let's try that again. That just completely threw me off my train of thought. Oh. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on the quote-unquote space boundaries. I think that would be cool. If you don't know what I mean by the space boundaries, pull up Quantum Drive and basically look in any direction where there isn't somewhere to jump to, and just keep doing quantum jumps, and eventually you will jump to an area and just blow up. And that kind of breaks the immersion for me. I think they would have been better off having some sort of instead of just you blowing up, have a reason for it. Like you get attacked by the Vanduul or a Vanduul cap ship, and, or maybe even like a rogue meteor. Like, you know, like if you're jumping along and all of a sudden you see a giant meteor asteroid just vroom, right through your ship and just blow you to pieces. I think that would have been cool. You know, maybe a mix. Have one or the other happen depending on what happened last. That way it's not, you know, always the same thing, even though it's just going to be one of a few things. But I think that would be cool. Open menu.
Acknowledged.
Close menu.
Acknowledged.
Map.
Drives engaging.
Engage.
Quantum
Affirmative.
travel engaged.
I love that. So cool. So what are your thoughts on the Vanduul ships? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Do you think they could use some work? What would you change about them if you were one of the ship designers and someone was like, hey, we're reworking the, you know, Vanduul Scythe or Vanduul Glaive? What would you do differently? What would you add? Personally, I think it would be cool to have a living space. I think that would be really, really cool, personally. Auto land.
Automated landing activated.
Ooh, Alex, it's a little far. Let's stop that. Auto land.
Automated landing enabled.
That looks better. Unless I'm gonna hit the thing. Oh my goodness, no, that is not better at all. That is not better. Do not. No, no, no. Go up, go up, go up, go up. What the hell pad was I on? Was I on 6? You know, nuts to it. I'll just land myself. Oh. Not exactly bringing the most confidence, huh? Boom. Can't wait till they add the bouncy landing gear. That definitely, I think, will add another layer of immersion. But yeah, so this has been a quick test flight of the Glaive. I know I had a video up before about the Glaive, but it was basically me just flying around and not really doing too much or talking about it, and I definitely feel like the Glaive has some strong points. I definitely feel like it's got some weak points, and I definitely think it's got some you know, some things that could be improved. The paint job, I don't know, I'm a little on the fence about that. But yeah, so that was the Glaive. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. And if you did like it, please give it a thumbs up. And you guys have a wonderful day.